My heart was beating like a tom-tom drum. I could literally hear it. Poop, poop, poop. As the big green bus turned and entered the industrial area police prison ward. Kusema ukweli nilitense. In fact, I started trembling. Nilikuwa natetemeka ya ukweli. Nikasikia tu ameshout, "Get up!" na mtoke nje wili kama mmeshikana. In fact, the person I held his hand felt it. I was shaking, literally shaking. I held his hand. My knees were buckling as we left the bus. The guy felt my hand shaking. He looked at me and gave me a smile. That reassuring smile, like everything will be well. But I knew everything won't be well. It was not a walk in the park. We were led into the waiting bay. I was a visitor here once, but that time I was a free man. I came to see someone. So this time round, I'm a prisoner. As we got in, the first word I heard was "Kaba." Kaba, this is a word that I think I will explain it later. It means squatting, and you'll keep hearing it as we go on with the story. I'm telling you, I was terrified. We covered. 5 of us, we squat and we were counted. In fact, I was trembling so much, when I tried to squat, I fell down. I had some people laugh kidogo, but still came back and managed to hold down with one hand. I was still trembling. I was like, guy, hii ndio ile ndamusikia with all the stories I have heard. Then the guard that was there were like 5 of them. Karibuni sana, hapa ni nyumbani, msiogope. My friend, I think his words just made me be terrified even more. I was like, wow, I'm the one who's getting into Australia. All the stories I've heard about this place. Kama unajua kuna kitu yote umeficha, kama simu, he continued, kama simu, sigara, kiberiti, na ulisahau kupatiana huko Makadara, tafadhali toa. Iko wapi ile timu ya search? Kama uko na kitu, narudia tena, kama uko na kitu umeficha, kama simu, sigara, kiberiti, anything sharp ama condom, toa. At this moment, I got paranoid. I was like, ama kuna kakondom ilificha kwa wallet yangu na sikuwa najua. I felt like taking my hand, nipeleke, nitoe wallet, ni make sure haiko, but I was trembling too much. Nikiachilia hii mkono nishikilia chini, I was going to fall down again. So he continued. Amkeni sasa. Okay. One line, tukawekwa kwa line moja. So they started searching. Okay. Acha niachilie story in Australia hapo kwanza. Let me go back to how I got myself into this mess in the first place. Mahali nilianzia ndo nifikia hapa sasa mahali niko. Okay, nilikuwa nimetoka shughuli zangu kama kawaida Thursday 6. Nilikuwa naingia mtaa, nilikuwa na 200 bob kwa mfuko. Kuna mama anaitwa Mama Ukinyo. Mama Ukinyo anauzanga mahali hapo. Yeah, anauza vitu tamtamu. In fact, let me tell you something about Mama Ukinyo. Mama Ukinyo is a born again lady. She's big. She's a Protestant and she goes to church like every other time. So I decided to go and ask for change. She sells things like alcohol and such like things. Najua kuna wengine wanafikiria ni sikuwa nimeenda kuuliza change. Kweli nilikwenda kuuliza change. I had niko na idea ya mama mboga. So ni 150 na niko na 200 na sikuwa nataka kula mboga hiyo siku. Nikimpelekea 200 atakata 150 yote. So ndoka nimpelekea 100, I go and buy omena 50 shillings, and after buying the omena, I go cook and I remain with 50 shillings for fare tomorrow. Sasa nikiingia kuuliza change, kwa bahati mzuri rafiki yangu Kinyua alikuwa hapo. Kinyua is a very good friend of mine. You will get to hear him as we go along with the story. So Kinyua called me over. Onjeli ni aje? Haya ushafika? Nishafika. Hebu come. Okay. As drunkards were like this. If you have today, I drink. If I have tomorrow, you drink. So it's like comparianing. Yes, it's you lent me something, I have to return it. So I went and sat next to Kinyua. I have a quarter here, he told me. So tukachape chape. like, okay, no problem. Haina shida, naweza kachapa kidogo ndio niingie mtaa. In fact, it was still early, it was around 6. But no sooner had I sat down than I saw 2 people stand at the door. Policeman and a policewoman. A copy of Mukinyo. The gun that was selling that day was new. So instead of handling it, because basically they were finance people, they always come and take maybe 100 bob. Unawajua tu. Police tu wa mtaa. Yes, they come take 100 bob and leave. So if you keep financing them, they will never, ever, ever, ever touch anyone at your place. But this time, this woman just ran. So me and Kinyo are there, and the other 2 revelers, a man and a lady, on the other side of the table. So I'm like, okay, ngoja tu kidogo mama Kinyo atakam. But the only problem, when mama Kinyo came, what she did, even me, surprised me. She came carrying a kid, and she just got wild. Ala, mtaka kunizoea. Kila siku kwani leo mimi nafanya kazi. Ndashinda tu nimefanya tu kazi polisi. Kutoka asubuhi nimetoa, natoa. I'm like, mama Kini, wapatie tu. Because I know this is not going to end well. So the policeman was like, hautaniongelesha hivyo? No, hakuna. Na nishike, niko na mtoto, nishike. The policeman is like, sasa unataka kunipigia kelele? Unajua hiyo inaitwa incitement. Na sasa venye nimesema, sasa nakushika. Wewe na watu wote wako hapa ndani. Oho. That's when I knew that the shit had hit the fan. I was like, okay. I took my phone out and I decided to make a fake call. Hello? Uko wapi? Na come. As I go to the door, the policeman told me, mjinga unaenda wapi? Hebu rudi huko. That's when I knew that sasa vitu zimekuwa ngumu. So I went back and sat. I found Kinyo already asleep, saliva drooling from his mouth. Okay, it's a game we always play. It's called opossum. When a policeman comes in, you play dead. It's like you've been drinking for a week. So they look at you and say that's your liability. There's no way they can carry someone who is just that drunk. So Kinyo is already playing dead. The other 2 revelers also on the other side also playing dead. I'm like, okay, I am going to take the fall for everyone. Because I've already woken up. There's no way I'm going to play dead. So I just sat down and I watched the game panning out. The officer is now mad. Hebu pigie lori kuje. I'm like, okay, now I have to start calculating. I took out my phone. I went to my Fuliza. I looked at my Fuliza balance. Wow, I have 215 plus that 200 shillings. Because I know here now, if the lorry comes here, you have to get some. There is no way you're getting out of that lorry without paying. So that's 215. I have to get a way to make this money get to 500 shillings. So I'm like, maybe Kinyo will help here. I look at him, he's still playing dead. Saliva drooling. You look at him, trust me, you'd think that this was not the person that we were talking to like 5 minutes ago. So I sat down. So Mama Kinyi seeing there, this shit is getting serious. So she decides, okay, let me start talking. So she's like, simchukue 1000. Sichukui. Na nakwambia mnaenda nyinyi wote. Every time I hear of that word, nyinyi wote, I get worried. Okay. The lorry comes. Mama Kinyi is bundled in. Plus the baby. Okay, I don't like that. That one is not one thing you do. You don't come to a war with a child that does not involve. I even told Mama Kinyi that was wrong. She even admitted it, and being someone who is born again, she is even asked for forgiveness and every other thing. Even the police were also wrong. There's no you bundle someone with a kid who is innocent into a lorry, a police lorry. Okay, so the good thing is that there was a neighbor, Mama Dan. She came, took the kid, and I heard the Afande saying, Afande, ingia funga wengine wako hapo ndani. Kinyo is still playing dead. I am here, wondering, and the other 2 also playing dead. So he came with the handcuffs and put one handcuff on me and gave Kinyo the slap of his life. What's like, I wish you could see Kinyo. Kinyo is a very brown guy with a very big prominent nose and some protruding ears. His cheek became red immediately at that particular moment. He got up and we were both handcuffed. The gentleman who was playing dead the other side knew what was coming next after witnessing what had happened to Kinyua. So he got up and, like somebody who was not even playing dead, he said, "Habari ya mkubwa." The girlfriend is still playing dead though. The mkubwa, wacha unasalimia nani? Hebu leta mkono. So he took the hand, put the handcuffs on. After that, pa! Another slap to the lady. She woke up immediately too. She also got the handcuffs. Pa! We were both led and put into the lorry. At this particular moment, I'm dying. I'm crashing. I am wondering why. What next? So, the officer who was handcuffed us, in fact, is dressed in full riot combat. He has the knee protectors, the elbow protectors, the helmet, everything. Remains outside, and then there's this female policewoman who comes into the car with us. Mama Kinyi is still pleading her case. She's now like, "Aki mkubwa, niko na 2,000. Pana, kama kuna 20,000 na kufunga. Madam, hebu ingia ndani, enda weka pombe." So she gets into the counter and takes all the drinks, most of the drinks, as in Makali. Yes, she started with Gilbey's and took all the Gilbey's. I think that's the most expensive drink in that bar. So they take the Gilbey's, Konyagi, Shakers, Pace, Quick Recovery, all of them abandoned into a box and put direct into the lorry. So I decided to, okay, now the shit has hit the fan. I take 200 shillings out. "Madam, naweza ongea na wewe?" Kinyua comes to my ear and is like, "Usiniwache, usiniwache." I thought this was the guy who was going to rescue me. Okay. So, akaniambia sema. So I gave her the 200 shillings. She looks at me and was like, "Hii ni nini? Hii ni nini 200? Hebu shika pesa yako kabla nirarue." She throws it back at me. That's when I know, okay, it is not going to be an easy walk in the park.